from Savannah, Georgia, and we welcome you with glimpses of what was live just 35 hours ago. The best of night one in this semifinal matchup where Andy Cosgrove, the rookie, walked off the bottom of the first inning for the Party Animals, and it was domination both offensively and defensively. The guys in black and pink leading the trick play battle against the Texas Tailgaters and protecting the new rule in Banana Ball, the equalizer point, and Armando Becerra adding insurance. Another rookie walks off the 8th, 5-0 in the 9th inning where every run counts as a point. But Taylor Justice went long, and while things got sweaty for a moment, Drew Gillespie was still able to slam the door shut for the Animals and give Mike Vivacis a playoff victory. That brings us into today's elimination contest. We'll welcome you inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, live from Grayson Stadium, alongside Brett Loftus, the voice of the Texas Tailgaters, for the semifinals of the 2025 Banana Ball World Tour Championship between the visiting team, those pesky Texas Tailgaters, and a team just one win away from punching a ticket to next weekend's final, the Party Animals. But Brett, whoever finds themselves in our sport's first title will not meet our sports namesake.
The Savannah Bananas playing here in Banana Ball last night lost to the 4-seeded Firefighters. And how did they do that exactly, Drake Toll? Biko Scala, take it away.
To DC3. That ball demolished. Deep out to right. Gone! Dolan Cornett sends the Firefighters to the 2025 Banana Ball Tour Championship Final.
I mean, one of the more special moments in the history of Banana Ball, much less the history of our extremely young Tour Championship playoff. I mean, what an awesome moment for those Firefighters. Just 6 wins the entire year, and then they win back-to-back games against the Bananas to put themselves in the championship. But what about that wrinkler here in these playoffs?
Exactly. It's the addendum to the 11 rules of Banana Ball. It is called the equalizer point. The visiting team can win it, the home team can protect it. An added point will be given to the Texas Tailgaters if they have more trick plays than the Party Animals at the conclusion of 8 innings. Again, the Animals cannot win this point. They must protect it. The Tailgaters, the visiting team, with more trick plays through 8, could go up or put themselves in better position. As for the Party Animals defense, they'll hope that Brett Helton gives them plenty of ground balls and pop-ups. They can collect those trick plays. Helton electric against those Tailgaters. 4-1 this season, his record as a starting pitcher against the blue and white, and 3.72 ERA. Pretty good. But the guys across the way, Brett Loftus, solid themselves.
Yeah, they're led by the top of the lineup in Travis Monyo. He has had a really special year against these Party Animals. It's got to be for this Texas Tailgaters lineup that the top of it gets going. They had just 1 hit entering the ninth, and you got to get that guy specifically, Nick Lopez. 3.72 average against the Animals this year, 11 ball four sprints. All this guy does is hit, and he's done it really, really well against the boys in black and pink.
No doubt. It was a win for the Party Animals, 5-2 on Friday night to take us into today. Can they win it again and go to the championship final? AJ Kirsch, what say you?
Has arrived. It is time to kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down. And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party," as loud as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Our 2-hour time limit is underway here in Grayson Stadium. No new inning can begin when those 2 hours expire. Brett Helton and Travis Monyo. It's playoff Banana Ball, October, and it's underway from Grayson Stadium. Helton, 6'3", 215. Colorado kid, played his college ball at Utah before being a farmhand with the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. Travis Monyo, plenty of pro ball experience himself.
Yeah, played in the White Sox organization for 5 years, was on Team USA during the summer time when he was at Oregon. And now a guy who's trying to get in the hit category here in the postseason.
Monyo will do exactly that. Liner into right field. He takes first base, 90 feet for the leadoff.
That's the guy you got to get going. I mean, since they put him in that leadoff spot, he was hitting over 450 the last 4 games of the year, hitting in the top of the lineup. That's got to set the tone. When you look at the first 8 innings, I mean, that's so much to reiterate from Friday night when the Tailgaters had just 1 hit through the first 8 innings.
Indiana Stanley was 1 for 4 Friday. The 2-hole, former visitor, member of Banana Ball's developmental team, will foul a ball off himself. Became a party animal last season for the back half of the 2024 Banana Ball World Tour. This year, full-time Texas Tailgater and a leader of the club.
Yeah, he's the emotional leader of that clubhouse. We talk about Jordan Hussein and Taj Porter all the time as the captains. Indy can really rally these boys together, and he's been doing a lot of that this morning.
1-1 from Helton. Stanley. High and deep, but not deep enough. Tanner Thomas, chance for a trick play. Thomas instead opts to grab the ball cleanly. No flash.
And that's a conversation that's been had amongst these clubhouses the past couple days, Firefighters, Bananas, as well as these 2 teams, is it's still situational. While you're trying to add more and more trick plays because of the equalizer point that's been enacted, you still have to get outs, and you got to get the easy ones right there.
And again, the equalizer point granted to the visiting team if they have more trick plays than the home team through 8 innings. Point goes into effect during the ninth. Nick Lopez, highlighted him just a second ago, out of Santa Ana, California. Played in the College World Series for the University of Kentucky in 2024. Now, a Banana Ball All-Star.
Yeah, Lope had a hit in that 9th inning. We looked at that at the top of the show where the Tailgaters brought the tying run to the plate there in the 9th on Friday night. He was able to move it alone.
Lopez way ahead. Helton goes middle. Brett Helton, over the course of his regular season, 93 innings, 18 ball 4 sprints. And right back to a full count.
Yeah, Brett's going to fill it up. He is going to throw strikes. He's going to attack these guys, and I think Lope's got to be sitting on one right here on 3-2.
Payoff pitch. Runner goes. Lopez alive. Brett Helton for his 18 ball 4 sprints. He dished out 41 strikeouts in those 93 innings. Could grab one here. Payoff again. Deep into left. Not deep enough again. Tanner Thomas, 2 outs for the Party Animals.
And it's important here. It's kind of an odd day with the cloud. You got some cables going amongst here at Grayson Stadium. The left fielders are dealing with some kind of odd sunlight here, so be interesting to see how that affects the left fielders in the trick play category.
Taj Porter, the biggest, the largest. Mandeville, Louisiana. He was a party animal for the entirety of 2024, now a Texas Tailgater. He played in 31 of the teams, making 27 of the team's 33 games during the regular season.
Yeah, Taj missed nearly a month with a knee injury, and he's been a big addition since we got him back in late August.
Helton way ahead. In search of his first strikeout. Checks off Munoz, who had a leadoff single. Porter just collects a piece of it.
And that's a big piece of it, Drake. You go back and look at Friday night. There were a lot of ABs that only ended in 3 to 4 pitches with Delano up there. He only threw 100 pitches through 8 innings. So making Brett Helton extend a little bit, especially early.
Another 0-2 from Helton. He's got him! Strikeout number 1 for a man who can only be described as a maniac. Helton cuts down Taj Porter, and the Party Animals can walk off the inning with 1 swing in the bottom of the first, but Joe Mikulik wants to keep it from happening with Nicholas Scout.
Thanks, fellas. Here with Tailgaters head coach Joe Mikulik. What was the message for your boys with the season on the line here today?
You know, I don't really need a message. They know what's at stake. They're here to play. They're ready. I mean, they're going to be fine. We got off to a little slow start, but we're ready, man. We're ready to go. Tailgater fans, keep believing, because we're here to stay.
What do your fellas have to do to get the victory and force series showdowns today?
No, obviously it'll start with Cole Kitchen on the mound, and then we got to get some offense going. We didn't really have much offense last game, but we get the offense going and we get some zeros on the board, we get a good chance.
Did you learn anything after your first game managing with the equalizer point in play?
Obviously, bust as many trick plays as you possibly can. I mean, the thing is, on the offensive side, lazy fly balls will allow them to get easy trick plays. We've got to hit line drives. We've got to hit balls in the gap. And then when you're on defense, try to try to press the issue to get the trick plays, and we had a nice one with the between the legs, behind the back at first. We need a few of those tonight. Be ready.
Appreciate the time. As always, Coach, let's take a look at his starting pitcher, Cole Kitchen.
Cole Kitchen, former CPL Banana, is going to get the ball here in Game 2 of the playoffs for the Texas Tailgaters. Led the team this year with a 4.5 ERA. More specifically, what has been really special, Cole is the only pitcher on the staff with a sub-4 ERA against the Party Animals this year. Exactly the guy you want starting in an elimination game.
He'll face the Party Animals. Reese Hampton leads things off. Andy Cosgrove behind him. Jake Skoll in the 3-hole on Friday night. We didn't even get to Jake Skoll. Cosgrove, a solo home run, walked off the first inning. In Banana Ball, every inning counts as a point. Once the home team has more runs than the visiting team, they've earned a point. We move on to the next. We'll see if Reese Hampton, Andy Cosgrove, Jake Skoll, or the 4-hole hitter Tanner Thomas can walk off this first against the wily Cole Kitchen. Hampton. 102 off the bat, former Detroit Tigers minor leaguer. One of the most prolific bats that we have in the sport. Cup of coffee with the Savannah Bananas in Banana Ball in 2022. Been a party animal ever since. Hampton, well struck into right. Hampton, it'll stay in the arm, it's off the base of the wall. He'll test second. Great throw in, the relay's in time. Hampton gunned down. Brett Carson finds Sunshine Lunars and says hello to Jordan Hussein with the tag.
Be everywhere, has that banana ball everywhere. Brett Carson, what a throw from him. I mean, unfortunate the bounce it took from Reese Hampton off the wall. But yeah, that's good as it gets. 9-4-6 for out number 1 here in the home half of the first. Hum now.
A fire up your pitcher, Cole Kitchen, who gets hard contact to Jordan Hussein. Bounce it, what sport are we playing? Trick play, count it for the boys in blue.
Yeah, this defense, they've had some coffee. They come ready to play this morning. Jordan Hussein, there's your captain. Fiver adding a little flair on that one.
Jake Skoll, Roswell, Georgia. Number 15 overall draft pick in 2010 to the Texas Rangers. He would go on to play football at the University of Georgia. Played in the college football playoff. Now in Banana Ball, won the Triple Crown this year. Led the league in average, RBI, home runs. Led the tour, I should say, and had the tour record in all 3 categories. He's a pro bat. He's ahead 2-1. Skoll, good lick. Deep right center field. Jake Skoll, the tour leader in home runs, does it again. X just gave it to you. He walks off the first inning for the Party Animals. It's 1-0. Mobbed at home plate. A daddy hack for the new father. Getting it done for Avery and Jet.
Jake, no time like the present to get the Party Animals started here today?
Yeah, we ain't done. Starting early. We're coming strong. We're coming all day. We got 3 or 4 more to get. Let's go.
He's not done yet. It just got started. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much, Sam Bauman. With that, the Party Animals, an early lead over the Texas Tailgaters. Can Brett Helton hold serve? Hey, YouTube, good to see you.
Hey, YouTube.
Brett Helton, formerly an homage to Ozzy Osbourne, a man who dances, who sings, who does it all, and ended the first inning, the top half of the first, with a strikeout. And here he is, live in the flesh. Voice abound.
TV, YouTube, anywhere. What up, everybody?
Brett, what do you have to say to your mom at home?
My mom is actually in Europe. I don't know if she's watching this. I hope she is. But we won't know because... Night! Good cutter, first pitch, foul ball.
Well, to your wonderful mother, bonjour.
Also, hi, Mom, bonjour.
Hola. That's not Europe. You got Mac Danford here.
He wants a fastball up, and I like that idea. Night! There we go. 0-2. I can throw anything in the world. What should I throw? I kind of want to throw a slider. We'll see what Cosgrove wants me to throw. I don't know. Ooh, he wants a fastball up? All right, I like it. I'm going to hold a little bit. I'm going to kind of stutter, go really slow so he, like, kind of hitches a little bit. Get up! It was not high enough.
That's a single for the 5-hole Mac Danford, who was 0 for 4 on Friday night. Now you get Brett Carson, who was 0 for 3 in the first game of this series.
Check that replay, the fastball up that wasn't actually up.
What is your favorite pitch that induces ground balls for double plays?
Heater down, something that like I hope he kind of fishes for. So he kind of like reaches a little bit. I got the heater away, so let's hope that. Nice! No, too high.
We've mic'd you up plenty of times. Is this grunt new?
No, I like to grunt. All me, baby. No one with me, but guess what?
Head for a strike out of the dance.
I don't think anybody expected that dance. The boys behind me didn't move, but heck, guess what? I heard it out of the corner. If I was double mic'd up with my ears, I don't know if I would have heard it. But I'm glad I heard what I heard, that little...
You and the center fielder, Reese Hampton, nailed it.
There we go. 1-2.
I'm going to need some new eardrums.
Como se dice, strikeout, and then double play ball, Brett.
All right, that's cool. I do like 1-2, so I can throw this where it's not real that close.
Yep.
He wants a changeup. I also want a changeup. I'm going to throw this so low that I... Swing it. There we go. I love the dive, though.
Fouled out of the complex. Fans can't come up with it.
If he's diving, then there's a good chance I can go fastball up past him. If that's like what he's inclined to do. Let's see what he wants. He wants to change up again. I don't want it again. It did the perfect effect. There we go. Right to fastball up. We're thinking pretty similar. Oh, you're too high. All right, 2-2. Got to get him here. No sense in going 3-2. I like heater still. And he wants a cutter. All right, cutter it is. I'm down. Here we go. Foul ball for effect again. It wasn't a great pitch, but if he's moving the bat, I like it.
He's battling.
I could probably go slider here, and I kind of like that idea. I'm going to do it.
Slow him down.
I'm going slider full. Hopefully swing and miss. Oh no, my friend, help me! Oh no!
Single for Brett Carson. Consecutive singles there on first and second.
First and second, nobody out?
Nobody out. Zach Watson's up.
Right.
79 overall draft pick for the Baltimore Orioles in 2019.
All right.
LSU kid is a firefighter last year.
Fastball away. Perfect pitch to get a double play ball here. Got to locate. I did it.
Swing and a miss.
All right, let's go. I could do the same thing again. Maybe not. He wants fastball up. I don't know if I love this, but I kind of love it. 2 up and in. I kind of like it for the effect.
You've woken him up now.
I can go slider or cutter here and play it off that same pitch. He wants curveball. I like curveball. We'll go slow. Extra slow. No-oh. My friend, I have a friend. Yeah, I do. Tanner Thomas right there for me.
Warning track power for Zach Watson. The ball dies out and left. Thomas pulls it in. Hey, Brett Helton, speaking of long shots, but a little bit longer than that one, your friend, Jake Skoll, big home run.
Yeah, that was so cool. You can kind of You can kind of see it in his eyes. He's like, he was so deep in his legs and the stance, you could tell he was going to get something that looked good. That was beautiful.
Brett Justice?
This looks lovey-dovey.
It's a guy I went to high school with. Taylor Justice.
That's right. Taylor
Plays for the Texas Tailgaters.
Look, it's his wife, Miss Maddie. He flew her out here just for this walk-up. And I hear they're going to do something pretty special.
Likely dance, I would assume.
I think.
Proposal, possibly.
No, they're already married.
You can do it again.
Look at that.
Oh, it's American Sign Language. I did not. That was plus 5,000.
So Maddie, fully fluent in American Sign Language. Taylor learned from this week from her how to do this to this song.
Brett Helton, thoughts? Thank you, Brett Helton.
Sign language is so fun.
Do you know sign language?
Can you do it?
Like trying to decipher it. Really kind of makes sense.
Now batting number 85, Taylor Justice.
Cosgrove's making me focus back in, and I like that. Catcher leading back there. First pitch. I love the slow curveball drop in. There we go.
Nice.
Love that. Just a little show me what's up.
Finish him.
Up 0-1. He kind of went closer to the plate. Curveball, no. Slider, yeah. All right, slider it is. Two different looks right there. I like it.
Good Andy Cosgrove. This is the same guy that took Drew Gillespie yard on Friday. So he's got some pop.
Changeup, I like that call.
Agreed.
There we go, double play ball, come on. Oh my gosh.
Through the glove of Bryson Bloomer. It'll be an error at the hot corner for the Party Animals.
The ground's a little slick. I think he kind of pulled up a little bit at the end, but...
Yeah, Brett, I think that's a big talking point. How hard is it pitching on that rubber right now with all the rain we got this morning?
The rubber's pretty normal. It doesn't feel any different. The ground balls definitely are going to be a little weird. I'm going changeup again here. I like that call. Give it to me. Oh, so close. That was probably a ball. It's not a big deal. But now I can go heater and feel comfortable with it. Little double play ball action. Got a spot up, though. There we go. See, like, in the fastball right there, it has to be at his knees. Because if it's above, it's an easy punch shot. And it has to be down to make sure that I get this ground ball. So I kind of want the same pitch again. I love that it's inside, but it has to be low. There we go. All right, two good ones. I can kind of throw anything here. Guy on
third. The thumb
third.
goes down, Brett. The thumb always goes down.
Guy on third. I don't want to bounce it. He wants a curveball. I don't like that. I like the slider though. I'm gonna throw this and I'm gonna try and punch his ticket here. Get a free out. All right.
Andy Cosgrove.
He yanked a little bit. Yeah, that was good on his part.
Rookie behind the dish.
All right, 2-2, got to come at him. I'm probably gonna go heater down and make sure that it's down. There we go. And in. Let's go. Yes. Foul, 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 foul.
Looters.
Good. I like moving the bat. He likes that in, so he's ready for it. Which means I could sneak one away and hope he rolls it over. Because that swing, his hands were definitely getting inside.
Yep.
So he's looking for heater, which isn't bad. I kind of want to throw it again, but make sure they're down and away. Me and Kaz are on the same page here. But all that matters is execution. Come on, baby. Ah, that's what I didn't want to do! Too bad, Ivories. Come on! Yes! Beautiful.
Reese Hampton, the best range of any outfielder in Banana Ball.
Dude,
it is incredible to watch.
He positioned himself so perfectly. He knew he was in. That was just wonderful. Wonderful job out of our center fielder there. Yeah, buddy, that was big time.
I mean, off the bat, Brett Helton thought it was a hit.
Yeah, it was a special play by Reese Hampton. All right, Brett, bases loaded, 2 outs.
Hussein's another guy who does a really good job of getting, like, underneath the ball. So, like, anything above his, like, the middle of his thigh. So I need to be down here. I like heater. Heater down and away. This is what we like. Got to be spotted, though, because he likes getting his hands under. Perfect. I think he was probably taken all the way there, which means he could probably throw it again, but he's got his good hands back. I kind of want to go inside.
Yep.
What is that? There you go. Fastball in. This is going to be in off for effect, hopefully. Yes! Come on!
Sal Jacobo
with the trick play. Give me those.
My friend Brett Helton.
Come on, baby.
That's Brett with one team.
Right there.
Stranding 3. Brett Helton. Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you,
Auf
guys.
Wiedersehen.
Buongiorno.
He's done it again. Brett Helton, a madman, leaves them stranded. For the Texas Tailgaters in the top half of the second, Party Animals hold on to that 1-0 lead and could add to it in the bottom of the second. In the meantime, in other games, you may follow along with something like bingo, right? Here in Party Animals land, we follow along with the Party Animals parlay. I got Brett Helton over 2.5 strikeouts, already has one, -110 coming in. Bloomer, 1.5 trick plays, over, +140. Party Animals win, money line's -150. It's +663 on this one, and no one's counting. The points don't matter. It's effectively monopoly money. But at the same time, you can follow along the entire night.
Go on, Drake. We don't want to hear any more about your parlay. We want to hear how we can raise those stakes. And I think for today, that equalizer point the Texas Tailgaters really needed to win in that trick play category. I think they do it. I think they raise the ultimate stakes here, and the Texas Tailgaters win the equalizer point. And Drake Toll will owe me about 17 steak dinners.
I don't know you a single one, so I'm not sure where the 16 would come from if the raise the stakes even hits. Now, what is the equalizer point, my friend Brett Loftus? It is the visiting team's ability to garner an added point if they lead in trick plays after 8 innings. The visiting team defensively, because the home team can walk an inning off in our sport, gets less opportunities for outs. Less opportunities for outs, less opportunities for trick plays. So if the Tailgaters defy the odds, win the game in trick plays through 8 innings, they'll be added a point. The Party Animals cannot garner a point, they can only protect. Now Tanner Thomas comes to the plate. Tough act to follow. Jake Skull walked off the first with a solo home run with 2 down and no one on.
And speaking of the trick plays, the equalizer, they are currently equal. 1 apiece for the Animals and the Tailgaters.
How many trick plays do you have tonight?
Well, I don't have any because it's still the afternoon, Drake, so it's not tonight. But
yeah, you know the riddles. We've worked so well together. Tanner Thomas played college ball at Virginia Tech, finished his career there. Coastal Plain League, Savannah Banana. We mentioned the CPL, the Coastal Plain League. Woodbat Summer Collegiate Baseball League that the Bananas used to be a part of before moving full-time to Banana Ball, traveling the country now. Thomas, into the parking lot. That'll be an insurance claim for a white Nissan Maxima. Looks like the natural state, Arkansas plates. The guy drove a long way to get here. Kitchen goes inside. John Byrne, home plate umpire today. Already had a couple tough calls.
Yep.
Thomas drilled into right. It's down and it's extra bases. Indiana Stanley. Thomas could have possibly got 3 there. The throw was off to his cutoff man, Jordan Hussein, but Tinder, T-bone.
Indy's got a good arm out there in center, but like you said, kind of playing Tanner, shifted him a little bit, and that's what's able to burn and get the ball all the way to the wall. Another extra base hit, and through 4 batters, the Party Animals have 3 hits.
Hit it where they ain't. Noah Fisher takes inside. Fish 0 for 2 Friday. It's in game 1 of the semifinal. In his regular season, the kid had a 366 OBP, 50 RBI. Oh, and Fisher plunked. That is the second time in this semifinal series he's been hit by a pitch.
And I know that one didn't feel good. Colt Kitchen, his fastball when he was a CPL Banana could get up and touch about 96. He's still touching low 90s here in Banana Ball. And that got Fish right in between the 1 and 2 on his back.
Let's explain, too, and this is a semantic of the game. It's not that Colt Kitchen got worse. His velo didn't shrink because he's regressed. It's instead because the speed of Banana Ball, it forces the pitcher to take a little bit off that fastball. You're moving so fast. You're trying to... There are innings we've seen less than 50 seconds long.
And that's something that Brett Helton has talked about with us extensively this year. He's going out there trying to work so quickly. You'll see him throwing that ephus that's maybe 60 miles an hour sometimes. He's trying to catch you in the speed trap, and that's what a lot of other pitchers in Banana Ball do as well.
Jason Swan, double play ball. Munoz to Looters, fires to first in time. Tailgaters needed it. Tanner Thomas will advance to third. Interesting here, Brett. Moon could have stepped on his bag and maybe gone to second and gotten your lead runner.
Here's the thing, though. You have 3+ runners, including Swan running down the line. The only way you're going to turn 2 right there is 5-4-3, and that's exactly what Trav does.
Armando Becerra, 7-hole, hit a home run Friday, and Becerra doesn't quite have that power here. Cole Kitchen allows a double, a hit by pitch, but a double play and a fly out gets him out of it. The Texas Tailgaters keep it at a 1-0 deficit, trailing the Party Animals on True TV and HBO Max.
Mark, where are you?
I'm over here on the third base dugout representing all the third base and left
Hey,
field
guys.
side, which I
Hope your Sunday afternoon's good.
The NFL is on, but they're here.
Well, this is a competition.
I like that part.
Side versus
I'd rather watch
side, where you, the
Bananaball
fans,
I would
have
as
to
well.
finish
It is
each
faster.
song.
Doesn't
Are you
last
guys
quite
ready?
as long. We have the crowd sing off in Bananaball. Don't see that in the NFL, do
Yep,
you?
don't see that at all. No.
100%.
Did you get your hair fixed?
No. Rained this morning.
You look like Miss Frizzle a little bit right now.
Shout out.
Shout out, man.
Ride on the Magic School Bus.
That's right. That's right.
Ride the river of lava. Astute observation. Whatever they say to the kid. What? I don't know. Maybe
I don't even know the song. How do you remember the song?
The Magic School Bus? Ride on the Magic School Bus.
I remember that part, but the lava deal, I don't remember the lava deal.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
That's your own song. You're just making stuff up.
I can go anywhere. Who's it? LeVar Burton?
LeVar.
I believe it's LeVar Burton.
I know LeVar Ball.
I thought LeVar Burton was dead for like the last year. I did. I told so many people. I didn't find out until about 3 weeks ago. We were in San Antonio. Somebody was like, "Dog, LeVar Burton's alive."
Didn't I tell you he was alive?
Yeah, I said. I was like, "LeVar Burton, R.I.P."
I was like, he's with us,
what?
right? Yeah, he's with us.
It was somebody else, and I figured out who it was. I continue to confuse them.
It was
And he's active on Twitter.
shout out Josh Zalewski. No, it was my man who was Apollo Creed.
Oh, Apollo Creed. Who was Apollo Creed?
He was also in Happy Gilmore.
Carl Weathers. Carl
That's it.
Weathers.
That's it.
Not watching tonight.
Rest in peace.
But there is a chance that LeVar Burton is watching our very fine broadcast. Instead of to LeVar and your family, hello. Bonjour, if you will.
Hola.
Yes. Auf Wiedersehen now. We got to go back to national television. You are watching the Manual Scoreboard on True TV and HBO Max with a hint, a sprinkle, a myriad when available of Bananaball. Today's show brought to you by Tropical Smoothie. I was speaking pregame with Travis Munoz, who will face Brett Help. Travis said his favorite tropical smoothie drink is the Bahama Mop.
More of a slimy, blimey kind of guy myself.
No kidding,
Yeah,
huh?
I love that one, man.
Is that green one? No man's land, foul territory. Tanner Thomas is still there. Ow! Now that's a good play, Brett Loftus.
That's the 4th putout that T-Time has recorded already. Travis' second time up. Tanner Thomas is finding the Bananaball quite a lot out there in left field.
Indiana Stanley, 0 for 1 tonight. 1 for 5 here in the postseason. Stanley, deep in the hole, Jacobo, the shortstop, minimal time, still makes the play. We talk about it a lot, Brett Loftus, how cool the sport of Bananaball is, but sometimes you go back to the root, baseball, and you see just how good of a baseball play these guys can make.
And you can't make a trick play right there. Indiana Stanley, who's got really good speed and a hard 90, Sal having to go behind the bag, just had to get it out and throw it to first. Great play regardless there from Arkansas's finest.
Baber, pass the diving glove. Nick Lopez, a single. The issue with the Texas Tailgaters so far, Brett, 4 hits, all singles. They're looking for that extra base hit. Brett Helton left the bases stranded in the second. It's the inability to get more than just 90.
Got to be aggressive on the base pass. You got to try and swipe a bag or two. I know Andy Cosgrove's back there, but you're going to have to test him at some point if you're only getting singles.
Taj Porter, 2 long balls over the course of the regular season,
including the one last weekend in Houston. Hit it off the ribbon board in the second day.
Over at Daikin Park, home of the Houston Astros, joined by 50 Cent.
That was cool. That was cool.
And Roger Clemens.
Yeah, joined us up in the booth, Josh Levsky and I
walked into a fine dining establishment, drink establishment last night, as Brett Helton's going to dance again. I can only imagine it'll be the same dance, correct? You know, they called me Nostradamus in high school. Helton from the dance to the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Why do I not believe that? About Notre, would you say?
Yes.
I know the Fighting Irish.
Yeah, you'll learn to pronounce that at some point.
Yeah.
Didn't take astronomy, huh? Porter. Foul. Fine dining establishment.
Yeah.
Got myself a couple cervezas.
Okay.
Bartender said, good old lady. She said, so, 50 Cent, huh? Vincent Chapman, the dancing umpire, checking his phone. When does he umpire? When is that portion of the game?
He had some cotton candy down there Friday night.
2-strike offering. Porter gives Tanner Thomas a trick play opportunity. Thomas will just go for the casual out with a man on first base. And with that, we'll go down to the field. My good friend Jolie Chabala and Bananas Foster.
Children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of BananaBall. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Today, we are celebrating the Campbell family. Kevin is a veteran of the United States Navy. He wanted to get involved in the foster care community, so he and his wife Amy and their 4 sons decided to be a licensed foster family. They've been licensed for 1 year, have welcomed 2 kiddos into their home, and as of April, adopted them into their family forever. Fans, please welcome to the field the Campbell family for making a difference right here in our foster care community.
Brett Loftus transcends our sport, man. Both these teams hugging a family, making a difference in the foster care community right here in our own backyard, Savannah, Georgia, the hostess city. And what great hosts they've been to kiddos that need it the most. A beautiful thing here from Savannah, Georgia. would you looky there? The firefighters. Never have found out where the emphasis on that word is, Brett Loftus. The firefighters walked off the Savannah Bananas yesterday to punch their ticket to the Tour Championship final next Saturday at 7 Eastern. Against one of these two teams, Sal Jacobo leads things off for the Party Animals. Dalton Cornett, DC3.
What you know about Pippa Passes, Kentucky, man?
Unbelievable.
I know that place was buzzing last night.
Walk-off home run over the wall in showdowns to win it for the boys in black and red. Jacobo, well fouled. Knocking off the Savannah Bananas, who are celebrating 10 years today, Brett Loftus. None of those firefighters would exist if not for the Savannah Bananas advent. Well, I guess.
Neither would any of us either.
Physically, they would probably still be here. But in office jobs, possibly.
Yeah,
some of them legitimately.
That fur coat wouldn't exist.
No, I would be a lot less sweaty. Swing and a miss. Cole Kitchen. His first K of the game.
Cole's a guy, he's not going for a lot of punch-outs. Very much so contact heavy. But when he can throw in an Uncle Charlie like that, spin it off. He licked it, Greg. He licked it. Yep. When he can spin it in there like that, he can get a lot of strikeouts. Crazy eyes.
Clean strike on the fastball from Cole Kitchen. Bryson Bloomer, a former Savannah Banana in the Coastal Plain League. 10 years ago today, got the keys to Grayson Stadium. Jesse and Emily Cole, Jared Orton hanging out with him, a myriad of others. Founding an organization that's now sold out some of the biggest venues across the world. Walked into a ballpark that had no internet. Phone lines had been cut. The place was stripped apart. And today, the incredible improvements from turf to new lights to the video board at Grayson Stadium as alive as ever. A decade of Jesse and Emily Cole's impact here in the city of Savannah.
Yeah, who would have thought that it would have ranged outside of South Georgia, went nationwide and now worldwide.
2-2, swing and a miss. Consecutive strikeouts for Cole Kitchen.
Crazy eyes with some crazy pitches right now. Setting down Jacobo and Bloomer.
You do love to call them crazy eyes, don't you?
You're the one that is the author of that nickname. Back-to-back sliders to get both of those punch-outs.
Jonathan Sunshine Luthers kicking the ball around.
40
picking his nose.
I'm glad he's got his sunglasses on today.
Is that technically his middle finger? He lacks the 5 that you and I are granted. Dustin Baylor did not go. An odd gesture from the sentient ape.
He had on his rain gear early.
Yeah, his tooth smell of cupcakes. It rained a lot this morning. I say this morning, around noon, 12:30, it was still raining here in Grayson. And we didn't know. There were questions whether or not this game would start at 1 Eastern time as scheduled. But as they say, it never rains in Banana Land. Cleared up just in time.
That's right.
Baylor, a good take in.
And the sun even started to poke out here a little bit. How about that?
Justin Baylor wants a ball 4 sprint if he can get it. It's called strike. Now he leaves the box. Rule distinction, Brett Loftus.
Yeah, that's one of those where if he thinks it's a ball 4 sprint and he takes off, you can't leave the box in Banana Ball, but the home plate umpire, John Burns, is going to give him and say, not my bad, but hey, we'll let that one slide.
No doubt. So we'll explain that more in full here in a second. Payoff pitch. Another foul ball. So a big swing like this. Baylor can leave the box after a foul ball on a 3-ball count when you believe that it is ball 4 if you sprint out of the box. They don't want the hitters waiting on the call. You can get a jump ahead and it's not counted as a strike. Right to Munoz. Munoz, trick play. Munoz, count it. Good dig, Mac Danford.
Bucket for McAdoodle. Very important trick play. Just the second of the ball game here for the Texas Tailgaters. Tough play for Moon right there. Love to see it to end it there. Nicholas Scala has a special someone down there on the field.
Appreciate it, Brett. I've got Taylor Justice, backstop for the Texas Tailgaters. You're coming off your first career home run here in Banana Land. It was off Drew Gillespie, one of the best pitchers in the history of the sport. How special was that moment Friday night?
That was incredible for me, but not just for me, that was incredible for this team. I mean, we worked so hard playing here. It's been special to me since being on the CPL team, so getting to have my first career homer here, I mean, having my wife come out and everything, it was fantastic. It was an amazing experience.
Speaking of your wife, Maddie, you just had the walk-up with her. How special was that for you? Full house here in Savannah playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, this playoffs is everything I could have asked for and more. It's one of the most exciting experiences that I've seen, watching the firefighters play, playing here with the Tailgaters. I mean, this has been incredible, and having my wife here to share it she's a huge fan too, so it's great.
What is it like as a former collegiate Banana Pettit Cup champion back in the Grayson Stadium playoff atmosphere?
I mean, nothing's changed. I mean, this game might be a little bit bigger. We might have a little more fans, but here at Grayson Stadium, it's always been special. It's always been loud. We've always had the best fans here in Savannah. And, man, I'm so happy that the Tailgaters get to experience here for the first time.
Down a point after 3 innings, but up a trick play. What do your boys have to do to get this victory?
We're going to get that point, that extra point. We're going to get the trick plays rolling. We're going to start rolling on our offense, too. We got it right here.
Thank you for the time. Best of luck, Taylor.
Love you, dude.
Love you, too. Hey, fellas, take it over. Go on, tell him you love him.
I love you, Nicholas Scala.
No, I meant Taylor Justice.
I love you too, Taylor Justice.
Thank you.
I love you too, Greg Toll.
The pleasantries. The feeling is mutual.
Wow. You just can't bring it to say I love you, huh?
It's maybe one of these days. Back Dan for the 5-hole. 1 for 1 with a single. Into foul territory, Swan. Will he go trick play? No. Tough one.
And right now in that trick play category, 2-1. The Tailgaters lead it. Again, when you look at that equalizer point, the Tailgaters are in the driver's seat to get it. And that could be very important. We get a tie ball game to go to Showdown.
Yeah, if we went full stop right now, the Tailgaters would be added a point.
Yeah.
If they still lead the trick play category through 8 and the Party Animals lead this game 1-0, we'll be tied going into the 9th. Brett Carson. Carson. He's 2 for 2. Singles into left. I do love you, Brett Loftus, but I don't love that for Brett Carson.
Yeah, BC, man, you go up there, first AB, 7 pitches, just kept fighting them all, finally got that single right there. Another base hit for him this afternoon. Very important for the middle of this lineup, especially the bottom half of this lineup, to get going. And translate all these hits. Now 6 of them to runs.
Zach Watson, warning track power his first time up. That was a Robert Anthony Cruz, Bill Leroy type swing there. Massive hack from Watson, ball was foul. Cosgrove can't come up with it. And now man in scoring position for the Texas Tailgaters. They had them loaded back in the 2nd inning. Brett Helton got out of it.
Yeah, with just 1 out. Got back-to-back outs there to get out of it.
Another foul.
I love the cat and mouse game here between the Party Animals and the Tailgaters today, specifically Brett Helton and these hitters. He's still pounding the zone. Yeah. Tailgaters just keep fouling off a lot of pitches, which is extending that pitch count for Brett.
Helton is known as the Greek god of MPI. Swing and a miss. High Jed by Zach Watson. Red light. Green light. Helton, his own planned strikeout celebration, a classic in Banana Ball. And very soon he will hit the strobe. That's a whole lot of electricity rolling through that 6'3", 215-pound frame. You think he learned that back in Colorado Springs?
Learned it from somewhere. I know what you taught it to.
Him and I have worked on that in the offseason. Just spoke to that man, Taylor Justice. He's ahead 1-0. Justice home run and a silo. Swan near the Tailgaters dugout. Gets the out. That's 3 of them for the Party Animals at the top of the 4th. Brett Helton has still not allowed a run. The Animals can take a 2-0 lead in the bottom half of the inning when we come back.
Game here to see who goes to the Banana Ball Tour Championship Final. So we're going to get the biggest hey baby here in Grace. So let's get those hands up in the air. Here we go. Cue it up. Clap those hands. Oh, you guys look good. Get those arms wet. Here we go.
Ooh.
Keep it going.
You were my July. You were my July.
Now keep it clapping as we shuffle.
Oh, man. Oh, Toll, why do you say the things you say?
Look at the stars.
You guys look good. Now
look how they shine for you.
It's my favorite U2 song.
Oh,
what are the Bananas doing here? And in Tailgaters garb, no less. Spidey, the custom Tailgaters jersey. That's awesome. The cheese. They call that one guy the cheese.
Remember the cheese touch from Dire Wimpy Kid?
Yeah.
You ever watch that? Read that? Whatever?
Yeah.
Depending on how you digest that.
You guys
had to catch my breath for a second.
Me too. I'm sweating a little bit. Party starters here this weekend.
The beer bat. Use one of those. Post-game. Shortly post-game. AJ Kirsch. Really good cast, man. Such a fun cast this year with the Party Animals. That's a crazy shot. I didn't even realize till this moment his mustache was painted like that.
That's why I was laughing earlier. For our YouTube audience, we went in close on him after a strikeout, and I seen all that, and I just hadn't seen him today until then. I was like, wow.
Okay, YouTube. See ya! Ah, yes. The sentient beings they are, the mermen, have flocked. The women have sang, and those who dare to try put coolers on their head. And even the Zoomies have taken over the broadcast booth. Brett Loftus, this a day of history, a day of infamy in Banana Ball. I didn't know they were filming that. I did not understand.
I didn't even have my cowboy hat.
But I didn't plan to be doxxed by our production staff. Reese Hampton, 1 for 1, a single earlier today. Tried to stretch it into a double. It was thrown out by Brett Carson. Just hit it too hard off the wall. We've seen that. We'll talk at length about showdowns later, but we've seen that happen in showdowns before. Sometimes you just hit the ball so hard, it ricochets back in, and you can be caught trying to stretch. Hampton.
And right now, base runners are just so important here for both sides. When you look at 3 up, 3 down last inning for Cole Kitchen, again, that first inning got a little rough. Second inning gave up a leadoff double. Hasn't conceded a point since then. Cole is one of those guys. Max he's went this year's 3 innings. But the deeper it seems like he's gotten, he's just getting better and better as this game goes along.
Swing and a miss.
That'll play for Cole Kitchen. Strikeout number 3 on the afternoon. That was beautiful stuff. We've seen him go slider a bunch. He just said, here's the heat, try and hit it. Get out of the kitchen, Reese Hampton.
From Brett Loftus' mouth, the hand of Cole Kitchen. Andy Cosgrove, former star of Love Island, Australia. Did not find love there. But now happily engaged.
Yes. A love story coming full circle. Rookie here in Bananaball. And arguably the best catcher in our sport as well.
Yeah, he'll definitely be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. I think Kyle Jackson also comes to mind. Some certified studs. Fans have a chance for this one. Can't come up with it.
Have not had a fan caught foul ball in any of the first 3 playoff games this weekend. Only 6 all year here in Grayson.
Tough complex for it. Very tough complex. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cosgrove could steal first base. He did not leave the batter's box. Now that's one that will be called a strike on you. If you attempt first base.
Yeah, Joe Mikulik coming out. Foul ball from the third base coaching box. However, Kaz kept his left foot planted in the box, so therefore did not exit the batter's box. You can see that right there.
Yep, if you attempt first base, leave it, then leave the box, I should say, you can be thrown out. Cosgrove takes inside. The Tailgaters won't be happy with it, but that was a correct ruling from home plate umpire John Byrne. Cosgrove with ball 4 sprint. That's the first B4S that either pitcher has thrown today.
And that's important because Brett Helton and Cole Kitchen, while they're really, really good, have conceded a few of those this year.
Jake Skoll is 1 for 1. A walk-off home run in the first. Skoll to right. Skoll 2 times the lady. Moonshot. The Party Animals lead 2 points to 0. X gave it to you again. I keep telling them, Brett Loftus, I keep telling them, you don't want to give that man a cookie, because the second you do, that mouse is going to want a home run. Avery and Jet watching from home. Daddy just got his second. Sam Bauman's got him.
Jake, when I talked to you last time, you said that's 1. You said we're going to need 2 or 3 more. How do you feel you got 2 out of the way now? 3 on the way still?
2's good. We still got to play D. A lot more game to play. Got to play some D.
You guys just hit a second home run. He's still locked in. We got so much more banana ball. You guys don't go anywhere. You might miss the 3rd home run by Jake Skoll by the time you get back. It's insane. Party Animals got the lead. Don't go anywhere.
Rocking some disco vibes. Brooklyn, you're up.
I personally, very fond of what just happened here.
Cartwheel, Nate, your chance for a rebound.
Big fan of Jake Skoll. Avery, Jet, the whole shebang. There's a reason that guy was the number 15 overall pick. He still got it. Funny story, Jurickson Profar.
That's a nice spin.
At a Braves game a few months ago, Profar looked at Jake Skoll, was like, hey!
Third and final round.
They played minor league ball together. Profar's walking up for an AB, spots Jake Skoll in the stands. He's like, Skoll, what's going on, man?
All right, Brooklyn, that's going to be tough to beat. What you got?
On tap, the Banana Ball All-Star Game. Last season, we saw the best of the best from the Party Animals, the Firefighters, and the Savannah Bananas take on the Clemson Tigers. This year, October 23rd and 25th, both the Auburn Tigers and Clemson Tigers collegiate baseball teams will play the best of the best from those 3 Banana Ball teams, as well as the Texas Tailgaters. Guys like Nick Lopez that will be in the fold for the boys in blue. In the meantime, on October 5th, here in Savannah, Georgia, Jonathan Sunshine Looters, the pride of Seton Hall, will bat against Brett Helton, who's out for his 5th inning of work. Brett Loftus, I want to remind you of this as well. That equalizer point, it's still 2-1 in the trick play category. Tailgaters lead this game. But Tanner Thomas could tie it. Thomas behind the bag. Tanner Thomas. Right on cue.
He's now recorded 6 of the 13 outs for the Party Animals today. I mean, that's special what D-Time's been out there doing in left field. His first trick play, and as you just mentioned, that trick play category now knotted back up at 2 apiece, which would negate the equalizer point now for the Tailgaters.
Grounder, Bloomer, no chance for a trick play. Again, the root of this sport, baseball by birth we talk about. That's a great baseball play from Bryson Bloomer, the Hoover at the hot corner.
Yeah, that's a very hard play to make right there, especially as good as speed Jordan Hussein has. Quick transfer from Bloom. And his defense is as underrated as any player in the sport.
Specialty. Walk up here for Taj Porter. It's nearly underway, and now he'll take it away.
What is Nicholas Scala doing in the back of this wall?
Now batting Travis.
He's turned into a tailgater.
I'm not sure if that was in the script. What a cameo.
Wow. Not Pico, by the way.
Striking resemblance to the voice of Bananaball, Pico Scala.
It's Nicholas Scala.
Striking resemblance.
No, that's Nicholas Scala.
Right, who has a striking resemblance.
No, that's just Nicholas
to one
Scala.
Pico Scala. I like that little walk-up deal.
I did too.
Travis Mignot, he's the one that wrote that himself, actually. Scripted the whole thing. Built a PowerPoint for it. Man, if I had $1 for every PowerPoint this guy has sent in for a walk-up, he is as in tune and engaged as it gets with Bananaball Entertainment.
He's also back 500 off Brett Helton this year.
Married.
Which one?
Not Brett Helton.
Travis Mignot.
Correct. Lives in Frisco, Texas. How apropos. 3-1 for Moon. Sal Jacobo. Here's a trick play incoming. Yes. And he's got it. The Party Animals now lead the trick plays 3-2. They can protect the equalizer point. They've protected a 2-0 lead. They can add to it in the bottom half of the 5th. You see it again. Bryson Bloomer is the one who cleans it up for Jacobo. A perfect pop. Let's go to farm to table.
We have 2 of the finest looking piggies around. Now these piggies are going to have to run all the way home. When they get here, they'll find 2 ladders and 2 folding tables. It'll be up to these piggies to climb up the ladders because the first one to break through the table will be the winner. Don't worry, they signed waivers. This is the farm to table race. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. 2 curly tails in the wind. Kyler's on the move. That might be the fastest little piggy I've ever seen. Wee, all the way home. Up the ladder. Will he go through it? And there it is! Farm to table! 2 for the price of 1.
That is the fastest young man I have ever seen in farm to table. They signed waivers for that?
Garrett Lampard, right, some Cowboys, said that they did.
Okay.
Let's look at this. Yep.
I mean, that guy was...
Oh. Book it. Oh, my gosh. Broke
0
some
to
legs on that
60.
table.
Tanner Thomas. Where is Tanner Thomas? Exudes so much swagger, it's incredible. Nicknamed Tinder, he is the most followed party animal on social media, a true heartthrob for the boys in black and pink. Thomas, well struck, left field, warning track power.
That would have been something.
Yeah, I would have liked that very much.
This intricate walk up, dances with the whole team.
First pitch, just
misses a long ball by about 5 feet. Wow.
That was electric, no less. A loud out for Tanner Tinder Thomas. And you have to wonder, now Cole Kitchen's given up 2 straight 360-plus foot long balls. One on the warning track, the one prior, Jake Skoll, a home run to walk off an inning.
And the Animals are just seeing a lot more pitches right now.
You wonder how much longer Cole Kitchen can go. You said it earlier, he's typically going 3 innings tonight.
And it's the same thing with Brett Helton, the way the Tailgaters have been able to extend ABs. The Party Animals have just been that much better. 13 pitches combined, seen in the 2 at-bats before Skoll took him deep. And yet again, Noah Fisher has been hit with a banana ball while standing in the box.
3 times. He once led the league in hit by pitches this season. Tore, I'll correct myself, to the point where he had his own specialty hit by pitch. The next time, the 8th time he was hit, he would get his own walk to first base with a special song. Brett Loftus, he was not hit for 3 consecutive months in the regular season. He's now been hit 3 times in 2 games in the postseason. And he'll take second base. The Animals are 180 feet away from a 3-0 lead. And I got to remind you, Brett, this is an elimination game for the Texas Tailgaters. The leash has to be short on Cole Kitchen.
Yeah, I think the goal was for Cole to go at least 6. But if he can get you through the 5th here in a 2-0 ball game, you are still in a game to be able to win it.
You can't chance it.
No malfeasance banana ball.
Yep.
Got to roll with him here in the 5th.
There's a ground ball. Should be an easy out for Sunshine. Jonathan Luder's a trick play. 3-3.
Massive trick play. Because you just knot up the trick plays. You're already down 2 points to nothing. 90 feet away from being down 3-0 here with Armando Becerra coming to the dish.
It works as good as a bunt. It moves Noah Fisher to third base. Armando Becerra went yard on Friday. Becerra, tough play for Sunshine, between the legs. Wow, what an out, what a trick play. Count it, Tailgaters back in front in that category.
Not only do you save the point in the inning, you also put yourself ahead in the trick play category, which adds you a point back. I tell you what, I wouldn't change that channel. You're watching Banana Ball.
Well, I wouldn't change that YouTube video. I think that's what you meant to say. I would.
Yeah.
We wouldn't change any of it. We can workshop that.
Sunshine just brought me some happiness.
Dude, that was a great trick play.
How about that?
That was a really good.
One fluid motion.
Tough play in general, too.
Yeah.
Like
on the backhand.
Salute to service. I mean, okay, if the game ends right now, right, or we go to the final inning right now, the Tailgaters are awarded that the equalizer, so it's 2-1, which would be huge going into the top of the 9th. The Tailgaters would have scored their first point here in the postseason without doing it. Oh, that's right. First point in the first 8 innings of the postseason. Now we're getting into real semantics, aren't we? first point in the first 8 innings of a postseason game.
Be the first inning they would have won. Say it that way.
That it would be the first inning they would have won an inning. It's the equalizer. I'll workshop it. Very soon, a couple of days actually, October 9th on ESPN2, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, the Banana Ball YouTube channel. It's our 2026 City Selection Show. More fans than ever will witness Banana Ball next season. 6 teams in the BBCL. Find out more and find out how you can get tickets in 2026 on Thursday.
Brett Helton back out there on the mound.
Yep.
Threw 42 pitches in his first 2 innings. In the last 3 innings combined, he's only thrown 25 pitches.
That would be 67, 68. That number 69.
That number 68 is just feeling left out here recently.
That's good. That's good. I'll give it to you. Nice. Eddie Stanley, 0 for 2. Brett Helton has 2 strikeouts tonight. In the Party Animals parlay you may be keeping up with at home, it was over under 2.5. Could he get his 3rd here? Dos. Swing and a miss. Yes, he can. Right on cue. And Brett gets funky. Ladies, he's single.
That's a dirty pitch. I mean, that is disgusting going out of the zone there. Indiana Stanley can't find it. And Brett Helton, I don't know what that is, but he got out number 1.
Nick Lopez. Lopey, as they call him. Former All-American as a Kentucky Wildcat. Played 4 years at the University of Southern California as a Trojan. Moves over, plays in the College World Series for Kentucky in 2024. Lopez has a single here. It's 2 for 3 today. In that World Series, played alongside Johnny Hummel, who won the game for the Firefighters last night in Showdowns, taking down the Savannah Bananas, punching the ticket with Val Perez and company to go to the championship final next Saturday at 7 Eastern against either the Party Animals or the Texas Tailgaters. The biggest to largest, Taj Porter. Porter. 450 feet to Pooler, Georgia, but foul. They got that Costco out there. Just installed a Wawa as well.
That's good stuff, man.
Swan, double play ball. Throw gets away from second base. There is some serious life in the Texas Tailgaters. Jason Swan beside himself. A trick play missed. Porter takes first. Nick Lopez is at second. Matt Danford 1 for 2 today. No chance for Sal Jacobo.
Great angle there. I mean, you've seen where the ball was as it came over the top of our camera out there at second. Just sailed right into left field. That's how important that equalizer point is now coming into play, putting pressure on these defenses. And Matt Danford, who leads the Texas Tailgaters in ribbies this year, RBI, he's got a big opportunity to drive in the first run of the ball game here for the tailgate.
28 RBI on the year. Danford at 28, followed up by Taj Porter, who had 19. Danford led the team by 9 RBI this tour. Trey Jones has come in to run at first base in place of the catcher Taj Porter, who caught game 1 but is not catching today.
And Taj getting a day off from playing in the field. Taylor Justice behind home plate. We've seen him play a little third this year. Travis Munoz, the third baseman for the Tailgaters today.
Not to say catchers are slow, just trying to emphasize there. He's a catcher. So run Trey Jones, today's designated runner out there. The designated runner in Banana Ball can be inserted 1 time each time you go through the line.
Correct.
top 10 hitters in our sport as well.
And Trey Jones, as fast as they come over there first.
Two strikes, 2 on. Helton is taking his time. Ooh. Oh, Brett wanted it. He drops to his knees and barks like he wants it.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good pitch. Really good pitch.
An immediate little reaction, too, to shimmy around the mound on both knees. Danford, Swan, redemption, Swan has it. Put it in play. Good things will happen. Put it in play. Good things will happen. And the Tailgaters have failed to do that with men in scoring position tonight. Swan loves it.
Oh, Swan said go. Swan said go. Looking at Nick Lopez at second, he said go. Go. Boys are chirping a little bit. Feels like a little October banana ball, huh?
Yeah, it does. Saw it last night. Firefighters, Bananas, those two going out. I mean, this is the heated competition.
There's some fiery characters here in our sport. You're really seeing the passion come out here in this competition.
Swing and a miss. It's funny, some of these guys on even opposing teams will wake up tomorrow and they're roommates. Yeah. But for tonight, this afternoon, namely, it's battle. It's war. 0-2. Helton can strand 2. Brett. Foul ball. Caught by the fans. It is the first fan-caught foul ball in Banana Ball Tour Championship history. And it's caught by Zach Phillips, pitcher for the Savannah Bananas. It's caught by another Banana Ball player. It strands 2 for the Texas Tailgaters. They are incensed. They cannot believe it. Zach Phillips, relief pitcher for the Savannah Bananas, just caught a foul ball. And every fan-caught foul ball in this sport is an out. It's recorded as an out in play, and the Party Animals escape the top of the 6th.
Is his season not supposed to be over?
What a shot! Standing on top of the picnic table. That is one of the most incredible things we've ever seen. It's the first time a player, a staff member, has caught a foul ball for an out. Phillips will run on the field with the Party Animals. He's now been invited to the dugout. Sam Bauman's down there. I want it. Sam, start talking to him now. We got you.
Hey, Billy, what was your thought there? Helping the Party Animals out?
Well, yeah, because, you know, we're out of the tournament. These are all my guys. Brett is pitching, so as soon as I saw the ball in the air, I stopped my conversation. Mid-conversation over here, had to catch it.
How many times have you looked out in the stands begging for a fan to do what you do? Easier than it looks? I mean, so often you look and say, how did they not catch it?
I mean, it was kind of pretty simple. You know, ball hit straight to me, hands out, caught it. I wish this would happen more often. This is actually kind of really cool. Now I'm on the field as a fan. It's pretty cool.
Zach Phillips, the guy does. He's got his black on today. Who knew he was supporting Trey Brett? Well, I don't know.
Tell him to go home. Tell him to go home.
Is this like legal? I don't know if this is legal or illegal. Like, am I allowed to catch a foul ball?
We allowed it today.
Drake said he's fine with it.
No, Sam, tell him to go home. Go home.
Brett says you got to go. Guys, you take it back. Get out of here.
Thank you very much, Sam Bauman. The Party Animals hat for Zach Phillips. John Reed will enter the game to pitch for the Texas Tailgaters.
A banana put a Party Animals hat on.
Yes, he did.
Clip that, Quinn.
Brett, I wonder, as John Reed comes in to face Sal Jacobo. Jacobo first pitch swinging, trick play opportunity. Could be a big one for Brett Carson. Doesn't take the chance. So let's
yes.
Incredible. First and foremost, the fan caught foul ball in the most fantastic way for the Party Animals. Gives way, Cole Kitchen's day done. I mean, I thought he threw very well, though. He was great outside of 2 pitches both of them walk-off home runs for Jake Skoll.
Yeah, Skoll is just on a different planet today. Not a whole lot you can do about that. He's responsible for all three of the Party Animals runs and both of their points as well. Indiana Stanley, half tornado catch, and the fifth trick play of the afternoon for the Texas Tailgaters. Now they now take a 2-trick play lead.
This is getting hairy. Dustin Baber, put some hair on your chest. He's got a beer. He's bringing it to the batter's box. Hands off the bat to the catcher, Taylor Justice. Baber, can he go sub 4 seconds? Barely any foam in that thing. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3.5 Mississippi. Absolutely. Nothing but foam on the back end that's left. What little foam there was. The Ginger Ninja. His mom has been texting all day. Mom to the Leprechaun. Her pseudonym. Didn't mean to dox her, but I feel like he's the one leprechaun on the field that we could, you could deduce which one her son was. Couldn't be more proud of the 2025 that he's had. In the top 10 in banana ball and home runs this year during the regular season. Hit 6 of them.
And look at that. 267 average after chugging a beer this year.
It's not bad. His typical average, 254. Baber, beer chug, single. Downs a pint and grabs 90 feet.
And this is where things start to get dangerous here for the Party Animals. We mentioned the torrid stretch that Jake Skoll's been on today, 2 for 2 with a couple walk-off home runs. Now when the bottom of the lineup gets going and Reese Hampton now getting to swing it from the right side against the left-hander John Reed, yeah, this is where they can really start to stack on.
Reese Hampton. Hampton the 1 hole. Here in a couple ABs. The 3 spot, Jake Skoll will get a chance to come back up again. He's got 2 home runs today. Great pitch. John Byrne didn't like it. One. Question has to be posed, how long will John Reed go?
I think they're going to try to ride him as long as they can.
No doubt.
John Reed did not pitch Friday, has pitched minimally the last couple of weekends. He's fresh, man, and he's the best arm you have coming out of the bullpen here for the Tailgaters. You got to put your best out there in this elimination game. Moved in the closer role late August, and since assuming that role, again, has went to showdowns a couple of times, 4 for 6 and shutdown opportunities there. 2 for 2 in saves in the month of September. This is the guy you want to ride.
Hampton. Behind the dish. Party don't have a man on. They'd like to add another point. Walk this inning off. If the Animals win this game, it's over. The series is done. They go to the championship final.
Correct.
If they lose, we immediately play, not game 3, but showdowns. Tied 1 game apiece, we'll go into a showdown to decide who will play the Firefighters next Saturday.
And between these two teams this year, the Tailgaters lead showdowns 3-2. They went to showdowns 5 times, the Animals and the Tailgaters in 2025.
Swing and a miss. John Reed, as good as advertised, picking up right where he left off.
Telling the boys, let's go, let's go. John Reed knows how to fire up the boys in those denim blues. Goes and spins a beautiful changeup in there to Reese Hampton, and he is fired up. Rhinestone, what you got?
And they're about to put their love to the test. When I say go, they're going to run to first base and jump into the arms of their men. Then it will be up to Colby and Chris to carry them all the way around the bases. The first couple to make it all the way around will win. And since we're the Texas Tailgaters, we're calling this one Texas Hold'em. Ladies, on the start line. The gentlemen are ready. Savannah, count me down in 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. They're off to the races. Tay has a slight lead. A big old jump on their back. There goes Chris. Colby's catching up. Taking it over. There we go to second base. Oh, what is this? A different... Oh, my. I've never seen anything like this before. That can't be safe. If you drop her, this is going to become X's Hold'em really quick. Taya and Chris having trouble at second base. He puts her down again. They have a big lead. Are they showboating right now? Oh, no! Face plant. I
Mayday! Man down! More like Texas threw them.
Colby making their way to the line. Here it is, the winners, Kaylin and Colby of Texas Hold'em. Kaylin and Colby, Mac Danford's best friends, all the way from Grand Ridge, Florida. Just won Texas Hold'em there.
Yep, more like Texas threw them. Not a lot of Texas holding there, Brett Loftus. Good segue. Speaking of Brett's, Brett Helton. It's been so good with men on, men in scoring position especially.
86 pitches. I asked Brett on Friday night. Obviously, he was anticipating starting this game. I said, you're going to have a pitch count Sunday afternoon? He says, I'm just going to throw. And that's exactly what he's done today, and very, very well.
Brett Helton, my neighbor. Zach Watson, a foul ball.
Zach Watson, not my neighbor.
I was asking Brett, routine. What are you going to do? You know, game with extra juice. He said, I'll probably sleep a little bit more tonight. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours more than usual?
Nope, total. You know, they call them the party animals. Yeah, that's what they do.
They don't sleep?
They, in lieu of sleep, party. Watson would have been easily safe at first base. And Bananaball, you can steal. Cosgrove gave him 90. Watson wouldn't dare, and he's staring at his teammates who were all telling him, run, run, run.
That's a tough one right there. Cos just looked like they got crossed up, he and Brett.
Yep. Mark Smith also telling him to go. Begs the question, Brett Loftus, if a ball defies the laws of physics and finds its way to the press box and you or I catch it, that counts.
Sure does.
We've established that.
Zach Phillips can be a party animal. I can be a tailgater today.
We'll give you the collab on the Bananaball Instagram. You can hear Brett Helton all the way from the press box. Angry after that throw. So invested in this. Payoff. On the infield, Helton wants it. Bloomer calls him off wisely. Bloomer popped it up. Does it himself. Trick play number 4 for the Party Animals.
Still trailing now by 1 in the trick play category. Again, looking at that equalizer point. The Party Animals are now on the offense. And normally when you look at the rule, the away team can get that equalizer point, but now the Party Animals, they want to be on the offense a little bit, up 2-0 in the game and still trailing in the trick play category.
Taylor Justice reached on an error his first time to the dish. Had a massive home run on Friday to put the Tailgaters back within arm's reach of the Party Animals. Without too much success, the Animals winning 5-2, the final score. In what was game 1 of this semifinal, the other semifinal is in the books. The Firefighters knocking off the Savannah Bananas in showdowns yesterday after they split each of the first 2 games. The winner here will face the guys who are standing out in left field. The entire Firefighters roster, it looks like. Plenty of them have come in and out behind the left field wall, hanging out and watching this game. One-two.
You know, Taylor Justice and Zach Watson doing a really good job to begin this inning. I've seen some more pitches here from Brett Helton. Tailgaters desperately need to try and get in that bullpen.
Another 2-strike pitch. Swing, swing. A sword from Taylor Justice. A strikeout for Brett Helton.
He's just gotten better as the games went along. Yeah, I mean, Brett Helton throws like 5 different pitches. He can throw the kitchen sink at you, and he can get all of them for strikeouts, and right there gets another one. And instead of Jonathan Sunshine Looters, it's Jason Arndt who's going to hit here in the 9-hole.
Popular Spotify country artist.
Had a concert in downtown Savannah last night.
Yeah, he was really good, too. For the Texas Tailgaters. His number was called upon. Great swing, great contact. But the Party Animals have a man there. It's Tanner Tinder Thomas in left. Party Animals, Brett Helton holding the Tailgaters at bay, can add to a 2-0 lead when we come back.
Let's get those hands waving back and forth as we all join in together to sing Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, singing out. They can share the night it goes, and on, stranger waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows, somewhere in the night. Say, don't stop believing. Hold on to that.
Brett Helton, a man amongst tailgaters right now who is just bringing them up, setting them down. He's yet to allow a run in this game. Through his 7 innings pitched, he's the difference right now. Cole Kitchen, the starting pitcher for the Tailgaters, was lights out.
Yeah.
He missed on 2 pitches, and they were both taken for home runs by a former first-round draft pick, Jake Skoll.
Yeah, it's been special, and the scoreboard out there should be a 2 in the bottom of the 4th. That was a 2-run home run from Jake Skoll back in the 4th, who will be due up second here. Cosgrove, Skoll, and Tanner Thomas is John Reed, now in his 2nd inning of work, able to throw up a 0 there in the bottom of the 6th. Important here to continue to throw up those zeros. Even more important for John Reed to continue to induce ground balls and opportunities for the outfielders, fly balls. Got to get these trick plays. Got to get these trick plays here. Might be able to see one.
Brett Carson, will he go trick play? Set up for it, pops it up. Yes, another one for the Texas Tailgaters.
Very, very important now. 6-4 in the trick play category. Tailgaters leading that. Jake Skoll, he's not walking, is he?
He's on a scooter. When you've hit 2 home runs in the ball game, you don't have to walk to the plate. You can electric scooter. He parks it, and he looks at the Texas Tailgaters and says, I'm going to leave this right here. Then Reese Hampton, Skoll, the best man in Reese Hampton's wedding, says, no, I want to ride the scooter.
Well, he's not going to be due up to hit for a while, so why not?
Skoll has 2 home runs in this game. Won't get one here. Sunshine Looters trick play counted. The equalizer point ever in play right now, Brett Loftus.
very, very important. Again, bottom of the 7th, your first 2 outs here in the 7th. Now put you ahead 7-4, or raise the stakes today. But that the Tailgaters is going to be the first away team, first team in general, to win that equalizer point. Is the away team the only team that can win it? The Firefighters did not win in their first 2 games, and the Tailgaters did not win it on Friday here in the Tour Championship playoffs.
4-hole Tanner Tinder Thomas. 1 for 2, allowed double back in the 2nd inning. T-Bone. His first kiss was while playing laser tag. He said it was dark in the room. After it happened, he looked at her and he said, "Was that it? Did I do it?" Thomas couldn't get it done. John Reed.
He's lights out, and 1:28 MPI there for Johnny Boy. Texas Tailgaters, they still got the grill on. YouTube,
the salt of the earth. How glorious thou art. Alyssa, Hannah, Sharon, Olivia, slightly Mad Mom. No Biff. I saw Biff today. Desiree, Peggy, Lily, Maddie. Who won the baby race? That's my question. Who won the baby race? It's an homage to yesterday. It was one of the most insane baby races of all time.
Yeah.
Did the kid come back, or did the favorite win it? I don't know. I never saw it.
Yeah.
The world may never know. Got to pay attention to those things. Hey, Celtics fan, 617.
Celtics fan, big fan of you.
Nice, Brett. Good. Always reading the chat. All right, coming back. Back here on True TV, HBO Max. The Party Animals and Texas Tailgaters in the fight to make the Tour Championship final against the Firefighters, who upset the Savannah Bananas. Party Animals leading 1-0. Something about Texas.
Yep, something about Texas. That guy's all about Texas. Yeah. Jordan Hussein, native of Houston. Oh, Vince's phone fell out.
Vincent Chapman, third base umpire, loses his phone from his pocket. He's been checking that thing all game, looking at TikTok notifications, seeing if he got a Banana Ball collaboration today. The answer is no, he did not. I got you covered there, Vince. I mentioned that bracket, the Firefighters awaiting the winner of this series. And a lot of them are waiting from this complex. Many of them hanging out with the fans. A couple we saw earlier were behind left field, seeing who their competition will be in 6 days' time. Hussein friendly fire to his dugout. Brett Helton, over 100 pitches.
Yeah, now sitting at 103 on the afternoon. This will be 104. Most he's ever thrown in a banana game is 109 pitches.
Sean Flute catches some Z's. He seems confident that the Party Animals, with their 2-point lead, can hold serve. But if the Tailgaters score a point in this inning, Brett Loftus, they lead the trick play category right now. They could pretty easily.
Yeah, in theory, we could be tied going to right 2-2. Got to put some runs on the board here.
Oh, wow. Helton thought he did it. I think he did. But it's John Byrne who counts, not me. Payoff. Trick play opportunity. Party Animals could use it. Swan, bare hand.
And the Party Animals know coming into this half inning, they have to try for a trick play every opportunity they get. Jason Swan, seen him with the trick play missed earlier, makes up for it right there for out number 1.
Need to pose the question, too, because we're a couple outs from this. If Helton gets out of the 8th cleanly, does he go out for the 9th?
Absolutely.
Drew Gillespie gave up 2 2 points in the 9th inning on Friday.
I talked to Brett about that also on Friday. He said he wanted Garrett Delano to go back out on Friday night. He said, if I'm in that same situation on Sunday, I'm telling Vava, I want to go back out for the night. I want the full game.
Yep.
There's not a world as close as Vava and Brett Helton are, and as close as Brett and Drew Gillespie are.
No doubt, that's what it is.
Brett's going to say, hey, Drew, I love you. I want this. Let me finish this. He's got to get through the 8th here first.
Munoz gives it to Thomas. Thomas pops it up. No, Jacobo tried to go behind the back.
That would have counted as 2 trick plays if completed there, which would have tied us up. Instead, it's a trick play miss, and Travis Munoz now stands in scoring position.
Yep. It's the equalizer. That never would have happened if not for the equalizer rule.
And this is also big with Indiana Stanley here. The Tailgaters 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position today. Timely hitting has to be here in the 8th against a guy who's shoving right now and has now thrown more pitches than he has in any single game in his banana ball career.
Helton's velo is still there, too. Guys humming the fastball. This is where guys like Helton and Drew Gillespie work at their best. Helton came to banana ball as a reliever in 2023. He struggled in relief, actually. Finally said, Baba, man, if you give me the keys to start the car, I'm there. And now, he's your second best, if not best starter for the Party Animals right there with Garrett Delano.
Let's see what Garrett did. 8 shutout innings, a 1-hit banana ball on Friday night. 1A, 1B here for the Animals.
1-2, could use a strikeout. With the runner at second base. Indy Stanley. Towards Zach Phillips in the crowd. No one comes up with it this time. That would have been cinema. Oh, that would have been cinema. 2 of them, huh? He's lurking somewhere over there.
I hope he went home.
1-2 again. Good Andy Cosgrove. We had Helton mic'd up earlier. He talks a lot while he pitches.
Yes.
He does that with or without a microphone on. He's verbalizing what he wants to do. Got him! Looking! Backwards tag! Brett Helton! In one of the biggest moments. Those knees got too much bend, and so does the off speed.
Yeah, you see Indy, he says no way, no way. And to Indy's point, really haven't seen that been called all day. However, Brett's probably a get-back call there from some that should have had early.
Nick Lopez is 2 for 3.
Now 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Lope, you really need some timely hitting from him.
This is a guy that if you could, you'd probably put him on right
100%.
here. You would. But no walks in banana ball. It's a ball 4 sprint. And Helton knows he's kind of got to pitch around him here. Lopez has had his number. That strikeout takes away an opportunity for a trick play as well. Lopez to Hampton. Hampton should not go for the trick play. The Party Animals were up 7-5 in the trick play category. Hampton loses sight of the objective. And what could be an ultimately costly blunder for the Party Animals. Now remains to be seen what they'll do.
Travis Munoz, Rodrigo Sanchez, that's something they've been wanting to do here for weeks. Drake, you're down 2 trick plays.
Yep.
He's trying to just get out of the top half of the inning.
Yep.
Instead, the Tailgaters now ahead in trick plays, now ahead in the inning. So Any other time in this sport, you can only have 1 point in the first 8 innings. The Tailgaters now, they can win this inning, win the equalizer point, and all of a sudden you look up and it's 2-up.
Skoll loses the ball for a second. Skoll tracking way back the warning track, makes the catch. And I just don't think Hampton knew. We have a classic on our hands in Savannah. Banana ball history at Grayson Stadium. The brand new equalizer point gives the Texas Tailgaters their first point here in the championship semifinal. They lead the Party Animals in trick plays through 8 innings. The visiting team is awarded a point after the home team could not protect. Therefore, our score is now 2-1. And if the Texas Tailgaters hold their 1-0 lead, this game will be tied at 2-2. It is official.
Yeah, it is official.
The Tailgaters have won the equalizer.
The Party Animals don't have an opportunity to have another trick play, and the Tailgaters are ahead. And John Reed just keeps mowing down this Party Animals lineup. He gets another strikeout, this time a no official.
Fisher, the second Party Animal in a row to strike out against John Reed after he got the 4-hole Tanner Tender Thomas.
And you see the 1 point populate up there. John Reed can get another out here, another couple outs. That's going to be 2 points. Again, This is the first time in banana ball history outside of the 9th inning that a team would score multiple points in a single inning. Now, it's a cumulative deal.
I know we say that it has to be through the 8th inning, but mathematically, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
You can't lose trick plays as the Tailgaters,
Correct.
and
Correct.
the Party Animals can't gain anymore because they're now at the dish.
Absolutely. It just changed the entire trajectory of this afternoon. And what's even crazier, all Reese Hampton has to do at center field is catch the banana ball, not go for a trick play. And things at least, as Jordan Hussein, no need for a trick play, goes to first in time.
And he knows.
Things are at 2-1, and they'll stay 2-1, you know?
You can tell that these guys now know, hey, we've won the equalizer point. We just got to go out here and play ball now.
Yep.
And that's exactly what's going on. Jordan Hussein, more times than not, going to go to a trick play right there. Took his time, gets it over easy to first for out number 2.
Cannot be emphasized enough, the veteran Reese Hampton.
I mean, this is a veteran of our sport.
Yeah, no doubt, a guy who played in the minor leagues for the Detroit Tigers. Catch that ball, and from there, it's 2-1 going to the 9th. But he wanted the equalizer point. Armando Becerra had a home run Friday. Could tie the inning with one here. Good take out. Another former Coastal Plain League player with the Savannah Bananas, Armando Becerra. Mondo, foul.
Nice play by Troy Banks down there.
The bullpen catcher caught it. Now that will not count for an out.
No, it will not. How ironic would that be?
Right, had it been Zach Phillips, maybe. Ball stayed in play. No chance for an out. Mondo takes out. John Reed is incensed with the home plate umpire, John Byrne.
That's almost the same pitch that Brett Helton punched the ticket of Indy Stanley on. That was righty, righty, right here, lefty, lefty.
Life for Becerra. Great pitch. Mondo tracking toward foul territory. Underneath it, making the catch in fair territory is Zach Watson. We are tied. Panda, let's go to the ninth.
For the first time in banana ball history, the equalizer rule has come into effect. The Tailgaters have won today's trick play battle by a final score of 7-5 and have earned themselves the equalizer point. On top of winning the 8th inning, that means we are tied up at 2-2. If you were here last night or saw the highlights, you know it got crazy. It's about to get crazy now. We are all tied up. Savannah, Georgia, I need your energy! Because this is the final!
We're tied. Do the trick plays, Pico Scala.
And a big reason why, Jonathan Sunshine Looters, you made banana ball history with your Tailgaters today. The first team to ever achieve the equalizer point. 7-5, the trick play tally at the end with you guys edging out the Party Animals. You had 3 of those trick plays. How cool is this?
It's really neat. I mean, it's a different wrinkle in the banana ball game, and you kind of adjust your gameplay because later on in the game, like, you want to have more trick plays. Later on in the game, you saw the Party Animal trying to push and get that, so it was good for us earlier on. You had a lot of trick plays, and a credit to like Indy Stanley and all these outfitters doing really tough catches. So it was not just me, it was a lot of guys that combined for all the trick plays.
Congrats, Sunshine. Great work. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Drew Gillespie, the bad man from Albuquerque, faces Mac Danford. Thank you, Nicholas Scala. Danford.
Same matchup that ended the ball game on Friday night.
He's the 5-hole. Should note, going into the bottom of the ninth, 8, 9, 10 for the Party Animals. Gillespie led banana ball in saves this year, 21 for 25. So you know just how clutch he is when the moment is the biggest. Mac Danford, very loud. To Reese Hampton in center. Hampton collects the out. Gillespie has the clutch gene. At least that's what he's carried most of the year. The Tailgaters have really been the only team to get to him semi-consistently.
You see the Tailgaters get to him in his hometown of Albuquerque. Back-to-back outings, gave up multiple runs. Friday night, they tagged him for a couple of runs, which were points in the ninth. And here, Brett Carson, Zach Watson, both due up next. A couple guys that did not face him in that outing on Friday night, so the first time they're facing him this weekend.
Party Animals lead this playoff series, best 2 out of 3, 1-0. There is no game 3, though. It'd be showdowns. We could feasibly see these two teams tied at the end of ninth.
Yeah.
At the end of the ninth, they would play showdowns. If the Party Animals win that, it's over. If the Tailgaters win it, we go to showdowns all over again.
I'd have to go see my heart doctor immediately after that.
They're called cardiologists, Brett. The heart doctor.
How about Brett Helton?
That's what they call it, Piedmont?
Shout out Piedmont, man. How about Brett Helton over there?
Yeah, man.
8 innings.
Gosh. No earned runs.
No earned runs.
No earned runs.
Most pitches he's ever thrown in a single banana ball game in his career.
Whoa! Oh! Drew Gillespie's right there.
Little up.
Pitch.
Little up, Toll. Little up.
Oh. He liked it, too. I was ready for it. 1-2. Bouncer. Swanee gonna have to pitch to Gillespie, who's there. Gillespie trots a good 40 feet. Shading that way after the pitch, ready for it. And now 2 are down. Zach Watson in the ninth with the game tied. Watson 3 home runs this year. It is 120 plate appearances during the regular season. LSU Tiger, Baltimore Orioles minor leaguer at the plate. Not this time. Shallow right field. Jake Skoll will call off the Ginger Ninja, Dustin Baber. And the Party Animals are a run away from winning the game in the ninth. But the Texas Tailgaters can hold and send us to showdowns.
Important strategy to look at here, Drake Toll. You get 8, 9, and 10, like you mentioned. Sal Jacobo, Bryson Bloomer, Dustin Baber. There's a golden batter in our sport.
Yep.
There's a man in this ball game who's left a yard twice. I would have to expect you're going to see Jake Skoll here, whether you like it or not, if you're the Texas Tailgaters. Don't know where he would come at, but he will have to golden batter, I would like to believe, for Jacobo, Bloomer, or Baber.
I do believe here in the 8th spot, in place of Sal Jacobo, the golden batter, Jake Skoll, will be administered. From there, Bloomer, Lexington, Kentucky kid. Such a treat to watch this year.
This guy right here, John Reed, entering his 4th inning of work, has retired 9 of the 10 guys he has faced. It's been special here. This is the longest outing of the year for John Reed now, too. Again, entering his 4th inning, only 35 pitches through the 3 innings thus far today. And now a guy that's got to get you through the night and hopefully into showdowns here to not only extend this ball game, Drake Toll, not only extend that, extend your season.
John Reed. We may see John Reed in the ninth and in showdowns and possibly in showdowns again.
30-year-old. Also a native of Frisco. Former Nationals farmhand.
I see it, Brett. I'm not telling tales out of school with this one. The golden batter will be invoked.
The Pirates are invoking the golden batter rule. Now coming to bat, he wears X. Jake Skoll!
He has 2 home runs this afternoon. The first player in Banana Ball history to hit 2 in the same game in the postseason. Skoll chants the crowd. He hits in the place of Sal Jacobo. Skoll, the Triple Crown winner. Led the tour, 15 home runs, 371 batting average, 73 RBI in his 65 games. Oh, this place is buzzing. It's October Banana Ball. Skoll wanted it right there. John Reed got the best of him on the 1-1. Skoll. Number 15 overall draft pick to the Texas Rangers in 2010. Jake Skoll versus John Reed. Skoll could have easily stolen first base. And he does! Jake Skoll steals first base, swipes a free 90 on the wild pitch from John Reed. Mark Smith will come in to run. There is no one out. And a man on first for Bryson Bloomer.
It's one of those that took a weird hop. You heard Brett Helton talk about it earlier, the rain on this turf. It took a really wicked hop off of Taylor Justice, who got his body in front of it.
Bloomer's already walked off the Tailgaters once this year, a grand slam in showdowns back in Albuquerque. That was the first game in Texas Tailgaters history. Bloomer is 0 for 2 tonight. Bloomer! Deep left field! Bryson Bloomer not deep enough! Nitroglycerin pills! The ball dying out to left and room for Watson. It looked so good until it didn't anymore.
The entire Party Animals dugout was almost on the chalk. Bloomer. See, he thought he got it too.
Oh my goodness, he sure did. He sure did. He got all of it. But everything to left is dying today.
You mentioned that home run Bloom hit in Albuquerque. John Reed, I hate to bring it up, back in Pittsburgh, gave off the walk-off grand slam in showdowns to Eric Jones Jr.
Dustin Baber, 6 home runs on the year, 29 ribbies in his 69 games. Bats in the 10-hole, Reese Hampton behind him. Good lead for Mark Smith, the designated runner. First time we've seen him today.
And at this point, you don't want to run yourself into an out if you're Mark Smith over there at first.
Baber, good take. John Reed, good control this year. 20 innings, 6 ball 4 sprints. A ball 4 sprint here would put Mark Smith at third, Baber at first. The outfield is inching in. Every defender will have to touch the ball if John Reed throws ball 4. With them playing in, Baber could go over the head of any given fielder and win this game. Baber takes strike 1.
And on the flip side, a double play ball toll sends us to showdowns.
3-1 tie. Here comes Mark Smith. He'll round second. Smith into third. The Texas Tailgaters, textbook ball 4 sprint defense, but the Party Animals have them on the corners.
And who else to come up to the dish in this situation with the game on the line than Reese Hampton? Reese has the trick play miss there in the top of the 8th inning. That allowed a run to score for the Tailgaters. Also, all but wrapped up the equalizer point. A veteran of this sport now has a chance to send the Party Animals to the inaugural Tour Championship game.
And again, you may put him on, but we don't allow that in banana ball. You can put him on and get Andy Cosgrove to the dish, but no, it has to be Reese Hampton against John Reed. Former Detroit Tigers minor leaguer, an all-star in 2025, Reese Hampton. Reeser. Half swing, check swing, foul ball. John Reed has 2 strikes on Reese Hampton.
He's already struck out Reese once today.
John Reed, 20 innings pitched in the regular season, 16 strikeouts. Shakes off the first call from his catcher, Taylor Justice. Shakes off another one, and another one. Reed knows what he wants. They're on the corners. The 0-2. Swing and a miss!
Johnny boy! His 4th strikeout, 2nd time he's punched the ticket of Reese Hampton. But the job ain't finished.
A man in Andy Cosgrove who's eyeing a Rookie of the Year campaign. They're still on the corners. 2 down for Cos. Already 1 wild pitch in the 9th for Reed. Cosgrove today 0 for 2 with the ball 4 sprint. Cosgrove 65 RBI on the season. 2nd in banana ball. Cosgrove, a swing and a miss. Right over it. One. Cosgrove foul right to his head coach, Mike Vervasis, in the third base coach's box. Cosgrove, a 17th rounder to the Minnesota Twins. A wonderkins in this sport. .335 average, .437 OBP. He's clutch. Baber goes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. A tie ball game, 2-2. The lefty, John Reed. The righty, Andy Cosgrove. The 2-2 with 2 down.
Again, by far the longest outing of the year for John Reed. And Cosgrove continuing to delay it a little bit more. We're going to showdown till the ball game's over here.
Another 2-2 with 2 in scoring position. Reed from the stretch. The rookie, Andy Cosgrove. Out of play. banana ball at its finest. An emerging sport on display. Another 2-2 to Cosgrove. Swing and a miss! The Texas Tailgaters, facing elimination, have forced showdowns in Game 2 of the semifinals.
Cojones! 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 Johnny boy, send us the showdowns!
One of the greatest catches in Showdown history. Are you kidding me? In time. Unreal. Bless the arm. To throw the ball. He's down. Are you serious? It's good by a fan. It's over. Showdown. You wouldn't believe it.
We're in showdowns. Round 1, pitcher versus batter with an infielder in tow. Round 2, pitcher versus batter. And in round 3, if we get there, pitcher, fielder, bases loaded. The Party Animals and Texas Tailgaters went to showdowns 5 times in the regular season. The Tailgaters coming through victorious in 3 of those. It is sudden death. And Brett Loftus, if the Tailgaters win this showdown, we will go to another.
Yeah.
This showdown only decides Game 2. Game 3 is replaced by a showdown to determine who goes to the championship final next Saturday. It is Drew Gillespie, the bad man from Albuquerque, Brett.
And it's Nick Lopez who's going to lead us off in showdowns. The previous 7 showdowns that the Tailgaters have played in this year, it has been Zach Watson who has led them off all 7 times. Instead, it's going to be Nick Lopez, who is 2 for 3 in walk-offs in showdown opportunities this season.
Jason Swan, the fielder, the lone fielder. Gillespie, first pitch fouled. Drew Gillespie has allowed 13 walk-offs and has 11 shutdowns in 24 total opportunities across this tour. 3 strikeouts in those 24 chances. The 2024 Pitcher of the Year versus a brand new All-Star Nick Lopez. 0-1 is foul. Gillespie a strike away. From there, the Party Animals, with an inside the park or over the wall home run, could win the game. Gillespie's 0-2. Firing to the rookie Andy Cosgrove, who just struck out. Lopez into the stands. Should mention, Brett Loftus, if Nick Lopez hits one over the wall, this game's over.
And then to showdowns we go yet again.
Correct. With that said, whatever that pitch was from Gillespie, they avoid it here.
Yeah.
Gillespie, another 0-2. Taking his time, winds and deals. The fans have an opportunity. Brett, young man in a white shirt and a Savannah Bananas hat was underneath it. Lost it at the last second. We saw a fan end the game between the Tailgaters and the Party Animals. Game 2 in Albuquerque. 0-2 again. Well hit by Lopez. Jason Swan giving chase. This ball will roll short of the warning track. Swan fires in. Guns to Gillespie. He'll fire home. The throw's offline. The Texas Tailgaters have a 3 points to 2 points lead, thanks to the big bat of Nick Lopez.
Nick Lopez, his 3rd walk-off now in his 4th opportunity in showdowns here. A rookie sensation. He's been the best hitter in our lineup the entire year. And now, the Texas Tailgaters will look to a man that they looked to back in Albuquerque. They call him Be Everywhere. Who's going to come out to the bump and throw here?
3 walk-offs allowed, 3 shutdowns in his 6 opportunities in showdowns. 3 walk-offs, 3 shutdowns. He's allowed a home run over the wall as well to Bryson Bloomer. That was game 1 in Albuquerque. Or Bloomer went grand slam, over the wall grand slam to win the game for the Party Animals. Reese Hampton, the batter. Hampton, 5 for 13. He was the first man in Banana Ball history to hit a home run over the wall to end a game in Showdowns. That was back in 2023. Long before Brett Carson's tenure in Banana Ball, Carson, the rookie. Hampton, 11 home runs in the regular season. He is 1 for 4 today. 3 strikeouts his last 3 ABs. Hampton needs an inside the park home run just to tie this game. Jordan Hussein, the lone fielder. Hampton, 3-0. Could initiate a showdown chase. Carson would have to run to a designated yellow line to the right on the first base path. That's exactly what will happen. He'll have to take a handoff from Taylor Justice. He'll drop the handoff. Hampton wheels. This one's over for now in the first round of Showdowns. We will go to a second round as we're tied 3-3. Carson missed with all 4 pitches. And with this showdown, round 1, I should say, being done, round 2 grows even more spectacular. The fielder will head to the dugout. It is pitcher versus hitter. And Brett, it was just a bad handoff.
It's hard trying to go from a right-handed thrower in your catcher, Taylor Justice, into the right-handed glove of Brett Carson. Tried to scoop it cleanly, can't get it there. Reese Hampton, great speed, easily make it home. Now, again, no shutdowns here as we head on to round 2.
But I think Tailgaters were resting John Reed in the hopes that Brett Carson could shut it down and Reed could come back out, given that
Brian Trepanier is already warm and sitting out here in the Tailgaters bullpen.
We've likely seen the last of John Reed then. I'm surprised Reed
We've seen the last of John Reed.
I'm surprised
Brett Carson is coming in now trying to send us 2 showdowns yet again.
As good as Reed was.
I mean, call me crazy here. Does Brian Trepanier come in for round 2 here? Hopefully you can win it, then send you to showdowns. Brian Trepanier is now our newfound hero for the tailgate.
We should also mention you can rotate pitchers as much as needed in showdowns. So they could go to Trepanier, then back to Reed if they want to in round 3. Or you could find Brett Carson once again towing the rubber. For now it's Gillespie, no fielders. He'll have to sprint the ball down himself. You'll wear yourself out, and he'll face Travis Munoz.
First time we've seen Moon in showdowns this year.
What does the kid have? He hit leadoff today for the Texas Tailgaters. Moon, 1 for 4. He's 1 for 8 in the postseason. Gillespie nearly hits him. Righty's fastball goes to as high as 94 miles an hour. But he uses the off speed for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Gillespie wants a showdown shutdown. The 1-2. Just barely.
No filter here, by the way. Round 2, no filter. Pitcher versus batter.
Gillespie 3 strikeouts and 25 showdown opportunities in 2025. Swing and a miss, Drew Gillespie! Showdown shutdown! The Animals are 1 swing away from the Tour Championship final. Munoz's first opportunity came in the highest leverage position the Tailgaters have been in all season long. And you're right, Brian Trepanier will pitch for the Texas Tailgaters without a fielder.
And he shut down the firefighters in Salem, Virginia.
And he'll face Jake Skoll. Brian Trepanier, 1 for 1 in his showdown opportunities. 1 Shutdown. One opportunity. And one man stands in his way. The number 15 overall draft pick for the Texas Rangers in 2010. He's hit 2 home runs this afternoon. He wears X. And he is 8 for 9 in showdowns.
Ryan Trepanier on the flip side has the second highest strikeout percentage in our sport. So you're going up there trying to get a whole lot of swing and miss out of a guy who hadn't swung and missed too many times today in Jake Skoll.
Nitroglycerin pills. They're on their feet at historic Grayson Stadium, the same ballpark where the likes of Babe Ruth, John Schmaltz, Hank Aaron all hung out. Jake Skoll, a legend in his own right in our sport, banana ball, can set more history for a nearly 100-year-old complex. Skoll versus Trepanier. Round 2 of showdowns. Behind 0-1. Skoll behind 0-2. Fouled into the park, no chance for fans. Those are the porta potties. 0-2. Trepanier could do the unthinkable. The righty.
Oh! I don't know about that one, Drake Toll.
Oh, man.
Just a hair off. Just a hair off.
The crowd booing. The tailgaters are up in arms. The intensity rises here at Grayson. Now, you can cut this tension with a butcher knife. 1-2 to Skoll. Good on Trepanier. That was probably the right call, Brett. Go out of the zone. The 2-2. Trepanier to Skoll.
Oh, BK wanted that one a lot more than the 1-2.
Here, Brett, a showdown chase. BK has to run, get the handoff from Justice, and chase down Jake Skoll. Step on third, throw home. And Skoll is one of the fastest out there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The moments get no bigger. What great fortune have we to be here. Trepanier to Skoll. It's high out. Showdown chase. Trepanier has to run him down. He can fire the ball once he gets to third. Skoll has him by 90 feet. Unless Skoll slips, this ball game is on ice. The man that hit 2 home runs walks it off. The ThePrtyAnimals win game 2 in showdowns and are going to the 2025 Banana Ball Championship Final. For as exciting a game as we saw in front of us today, how anticlimactic for Trepanier to go high and out at the Tailgaters season end with such a devastating finish. One was a pitching masterpiece by Brett Helton. We entered the 8th inning with a score of ThePrtyAnimals 2, Texas Tailgaters 0. Joe Mikulik and company forced it into showdowns. And in the end, brutal for the Tailgaters, but how big for the ThePrtyAnimals. They were the #1 team in the sport up until the final game of the regular season, where the Bananas pulled off the 1 seed. But it's the 2 seed, soon to be the home team, the ThePrtyAnimals, who will meet the Firefighters next Saturday at 7 Eastern. It was all black and pink. The Animals gather at home plate for a team picture. Jesse Cole, the founder of our sport, the man who bought the Savannah Bananas, founded them 10 years ago today, tells the crowd this. The #4 seed Firefighters will meet the 2 seed ThePrtyAnimals October 11th, 7 Eastern. Bradford Webb, Garrett Delano, your 2 likely starters, and we'll see the sport at its highest level in 6 days. For now, Down on the field, Sam Bauman is with a hero. 2 home runs tonight and the walk-off showdown chase in round 2 of Showdowns. Daddy Hacks, Jake Skoll.
Yeah, Drake, we've got the 2 heroes of the night. We will start with Jake Skoll, who just wrapped things up for us. Jake, 2 home runs today, even coming into Golden Bat, stealing to get first base, walking it off in Showdowns. Everything you needed to do, it seemed like you got it done tonight, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to these guys. I mean, Baba letting us play our game, all the players buying into their roles. And today it was me a little bit with the homers, but it's been somebody different every game almost, every win. And that's just what you love to see. Tonight, we rode the shoulders of Brett, and you got to talk to him about that day.
Yeah, Brett, let's work you in here too. Brett, coming into this, you had a mentality. Drake told me you got an extra 2.5 hours of sleep last night. You were taking this serious. What's the mentality coming into a big game like this, a must-win?
This is what we live for. This is the greatest party in sports, baby. We knew we were going to come out here. It's a must-win game. We did it 2 years ago. When our backs are against the wall, we got to win. That's what we do best. We bring the best party. We play the best banana ball, and it's known now, baby. Let's go.
Jake, I know the accolades are amazing. The Triple Crown, MVP favorite. But talk about what this means with a chance to win a championship this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've all been striving for. You know, the numbers are great, but, you know, you always look back at these summers and these springs and, you know, you don't remember the accolades, the homers as much. You remember the guys you're with, like this one. He's a good one. You remember your guys. You remember your teammates, you know. So, yeah, you cherish the rings you get at the end of championship seasons, and that's all the goal has been, all it will remain to be. We got one more mile, so here we come.
Brett, you going to do what Party Animals do tonight and celebrate with the boys?
Yeah. You went on the field. You went off the field. We prepped this next week, and then we're going to do it all over again. We're going to make history again because that's what we do. P.A.
Drake, Brett, as I always say, party on.
Thank you very much, Sam Bauman. Jake Skoll, the showman of the game. Brett Helton, an incredible pitching performance. It was, Brett, before we even talk showdowns, it was 2 pitches from Cole Kitchen that just weren't quite there. Each taken for home runs by Jake Skoll. That gave the Party Animals 2 points. That was what allowed the Animals to keep it tied, to go to showdowns eventually. Jake Skoll played hero in showdowns, but so much credit to the Texas Tailgaters, who got the equalizer point, led the game in trick plays this afternoon. And Joe Mikulik and company, who forced this game so tightly toward the end. And the Party Animals, championship bound. Brett Loftus. We're looking down on the field right now. Jake Skoll and Brian Trepanier having a conversation out on the mound. That's a veteran of our sport. It's a veteran of baseball.
And it's great sportsmanship. I mean, you just seen Jake
Skoll is still high-fiving guys, but he's still saying goodbye. The Texas Tailgater season done. I can't help but feel so much for a Tailgaters team that had every bit of momentum following the first round of showdowns. I mean, even after that first round.
You take it back before that. I mean, it's a 2-0 ball game for most of the day after Skoll goes yah-yah second time up. Yeah. You come, Reese Hampton misses that trick play. That pretty much solidifies a run in the inning, solidifies the equalizer. 2-2 in the night. John Reed, absolute nails. And as you mentioned, you don't go with John Reed in showdowns. Yep. Both teams win it in the first one. Second one, Jake Skoll did what he did after another chase there. It was a special day.
A couple controversial calls,
yeah.
You know. You're looking at so many storylines to end that game. We will be talking about this the entirety of the offseason. There they are. The Party Animals headed to a championship final against who?
The Firefighters.
The Firefighters, a team who is the 4 seed. They were, and safer to say it now, softer to say it now, they were the worst team, record-wise, over the course of the regular season. Now they're in the championship because Banana Ball is just that competitive.
Just 6 wins in the regular season, just 10 wins in their first 2 years. Yeah. Coming into this weekend, the Texas Tailgaters had 9 this entire year. But that's not what all that's about. It's about postseason time. Firefighters did what they had to do. Party Animals had to do what they had to do. And now, for the first time ever
your party animals are going to be playing in the Tour Championship. But a great inaugural season nonetheless before we wrap it up for the Texas Tailgaters. Very special. Can't wait to see where we're going on Thursday. Can't wait for 2026.
Credit to you, Brett Loftus. Take some time off. Go to the beach next weekend. Hang out.
I'll try.
Have a cerveza or two, a pina colada, if you will. For our entire crew here, a spectacular 4 games this weekend from Grayson Stadium. As historic as it is, it's all history once again. The first Banana Ball Tour Championship. We go to the final in 6 days. Brett Loftus, always a pleasure to share the booth with you. Our entire crew here, I'm Drake Toll. As always, good afternoon. Party on.